welcome to another episode. My brother today is helping us. He's behind the camera, and this guy laughs all the time. So if we're laughing or you hear, somebody laughing in the background, it's probably him. But today, what we're going to be doing is taking his 340i bumper and adding a carbon fiber front lip to it. We're also doing the same thing to that black BMW as well. We'll talk about that later in the video, but as you can see, he has the end pieces or the canards or the side pieces of an old lip that were here, and the middle piece left the chat basically. So we got a new carbon fiber spoiler or front lip here, and this is the eBay special. So you have to be a special exclusive buyer on eBay in order to get this. So let's take it apart, see what it looks like, and then we will get to installing it. I think we're going to use rivets because we brought the riv nut kit, and I have the gun, so that's how we have the bumper off, and hopefully this will go smooth, but knowing that it's an eBay kit, we'll see how it goes. And this is why I needed rid of it. Okay, carbon fiber. Is this real carbon? I don't think it's real carbon. Is it?
I have no idea.
No, I think it's fiberglass. Look at this inside.
Overlays, it looks like real carbon, that's all that matters.
Carbon fiber? Well, that looks pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. Let's put it in the bumper and see how it looks. Are these side canards gonna stay?
More than likely, no.
Yeah. I mean, it look nice. We're gonna be wrong, but I think these side pieces are gonna have to go that you currently have.
Yeah, because it won't fit.
Low key, I think you might be able to make it fit. This front piece is not gonna fit, that's the thing. That's gonna sit like... Yeah, we have a special guest in our video. His name's Uncle Sam. We'll show him later in the video.
He's the one you see through the grill right now.
Yeah, these side pieces are gonna have to come off.
All right, let's figure this out, and then we'll get back to it.
We'll get back to you guys. Let's take the side piece off and get it all lined up properly. First time ever in his life, this guy's working on his own car.
Even though I'm the one that helped him put the motor back in the Supra and the transmission.
Helped. Keyword helped.
Yeah, so you acting like I don't do nothing.
On your own car, you don't. What are we doing here? Can you explain to the viewers, please?
This fog light bezel popped out, so I'm just popping it back in. There we go. All you have to do is just pop this in. As you can see, there's a couple of clips that are here. I've had these break on multiple cars. I think on your N54, the 335, that was also an issue. We had a lot of issues with this, and then also this bezel on that car, but thankfully only this is the only one that's been giving me some problems. So got this situated, and now I know he showed you the front lip, the new lip, which is right there, but we have these garnish kind of pieces that, as he said, my other lip left the chat. So these are the leftover parts. So I need to take these off. They're just 3M'd, so it should be pretty simple. We have an eraser wheel over there to take off any residual tape, but we got to hit it with the heat gun and then put the new lip on.
We're gonna heat this up. Hopefully this will come off. Okay, I think we're good. go! Finally!
Look at that.
I know. Look at this.
I forgot
He
to take
never
a strip off.
forgot to freaking.
It was on there though.
As you can see, we got them all off. You gotta clean all this off. I'll clean up all of this as well, and then we'll get the new lip on. Okay, since we got the fins out now, we're gonna use this eraser wheel to take off the glue, make sure the surface is clean, and then we can get to fitting up the new lip. Okay, quick progress update. There are a few holes here already from, I guess, the under tray and the prior lip, but we're gonna be drilling new holes. We've lined up the lip to these holes right here, and so now we're gonna drill, and then we're gonna use bolts and locking nuts on the back because that'll just be easier. So that's coming up next. Okay, so what we ended up deciding to do is to drill holes into the bumper and then use these rivet nuts. They're threaded inserts. Basically, you can see these gold colored threaded nuts here, and we made these marks from the holes that were already on the lip. They're already provisioned, so we just used a Sharpie, marked our holes, and then used a drill and drill bit, drilled through them, and match them up to what size. I think they were 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth size. So these are the size, which I'm not sure, 1/4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1/4. And then we have just a random nut and bolt kit, so we matched it up with this. As you can see, threads all the way through. And the nice thing is, if you guys want to make something like this permanent on your car, this is probably one of the best ways to do it. You're not dealing with any self-tappers that could fall out. You don't have to deal with trying to stick your hand, behind the under tray to get to a locking nut if you're going to do a bolt and nut setup. The way this works is you need to get a threaded rivet gun, make sure the threads match up. And then basically what you do is you drill your hole, and then you're going to insert this in like so, and then you're going to squeeze this. There's a lot of resistance here. I'm not going to do it to this one, or so get stuck there. But basically what it does is when you squeeze it, this portion expands. As you can see, it's a little bubbled right now, so this is going to expand into the bumper or whatever you're trying to insert it into. And that holds this threaded insert into wherever you like. So I know a lot of people use this on like wide body kits or for front lips, side skirts, stuff like that. And then it becomes permanent like this. So I haven't tried it yet, but we'll see if this works. Basically, I'm just gonna thread this in, and it's threading in, and that's the way it's supposed to work. As you can see, I'm kind of pulling it. It's pretty tight in there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna line up the lip here, make sure everything is good, it's nice and flat and flush, and then we'll put these bolts on, and then we'll have some last final checking to make sure everything's all, you know, good to go. We'll take it off the lift, and then we'll show you the finished product. All right, guys, I don't know what happened to the audio, but I think it got lost because it got connected to the car. We got the lip installed. It looks absolutely sick. You can take a look at it. It fits really nice. Although it's an eBay special, I see that there are a little bit of gaps here on each side. Not the end of the world, but it looks awesome. We pulled the car out, and I think it definitely sets the car off with the carbon fiber mirror cap, side skirts, and lip. I'm super happy with it. Unfortunately, you guys are going to see carnage here. The lip didn't last any more than a few days. So enjoy the carnage. Thanks for watching, and I hope you can like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So this is where those rib nuts are supposed to be. Rib nuts are gone.